Another big issue during the week that we kept hearing over and over again was, did Manny Pacquiao take this fight lightly? See, did he take it lightly?
Well, it's evident that he took it lightly. It was evident that even Freddie Roach took this fight lightly. Many people were disagreeing with us that they were taking this fight lightly, but we knew when talking to Freddie Roach on Wednesday, we knew when we looked at Manny Pacquiao that they were taking this fight lightly. It was evident when Manny Pacquiao showed up to the arena 1 hour later than he's supposed to because he was too busy watching the basketball game, and then instead of warming up, getting his hands wrapped, getting ready for the fight, concentrating on Timothy Bradley, he was seen looking at the basketball game. You're telling me he wasn't taking this fight lightly?
We told you guys all week long that Bradley posed no threat. Manny was not scared of him throughout the whole press conference, throughout the whole tour, even in the ring when he'd get hit. Manny smiled. He looked at the judges. He looked at maybe that's why he lost the fight, because he smiled at the judges. He looked at the HBO announcers. He gave them a smile. He was not threatened by Bradley. Those of you who think he posed a threat or he was going to do something spectacular, he did not. The only thing that we called wrong was there was no knockout. But if you look at the last rounds, Manny skated. I don't know why, whether he didn't want to hurt Bradley. I don't know if it was his new Christian faith. I don't know if he was just gassed out and tired. But the bottom line is, through the first 9 to 10 rounds, Manny dominated the fight easily.
There might have been room for human error, but when the CompuBox is telling you that Manny Pacquiao is landing Timothy Bradley 2 shots to 1, what are they looking at me? I mean, you got Joel Diaz saying, well, I got to go back and I got to see. I'm not there to count punches, but, maybe we'll see what's different. Basically, what he's going to see is Manny Pacquiao whack his boxer for every 1 shot. He's getting whacked 3-4 times.
You know, the bottom line is, it's just more money for their pocket. At the end of the night, I saw Bradley smiling and just relieved. He's going to get more money. He's going to get another payday. He'll probably make more than his $5 million. That's what disturbs me the most. He got rewarded by the judges, and that's just wrong. Anybody who knows anything in boxing, if you've been around for more than 5 years, we're always outraged at the decisions, especially by these judges. We're not going to name them, but they are the most shady judges in this business. I can't believe that they still hire them. But hey, you know the old saying, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
How many of you saw the face of Timothy Bradley's wife throughout the fight? That did not look like the face of a person who's winning. She looked worried, and she knew that her husband was losing, and losing big.
One of the more interesting interviews we were able to get last night was with world champion Juan Manuel Marquez. Here is what he had to say.
The decision is no good. I think Pacquiao won the fight, but I feel the same in November past year. No, I feel the same. No happy, no angry, but the judges give a bad decision. But the judges they doing the job, they doing the work, and I feel happy because Bradley and Pacquiao give another great fight. No, I think Pacquiao won maybe 5 points, 4 points, but I don't know what happened with the judges again. I don't know what happened in my future. I continue training. Maybe I will fight in July 21st, and I need to wait.
There you have it, Heckler fans. A world champion who's been in the ring and who's been the short end of the stick a few times himself lets us know that basically Manny won the fight, and it was the judges who gave it to Bradley. Maybe we should be looking at American Idol judges or America's Got Talent judges. They would probably do better than these judges, because these judges, I don't know where they get them from, but they sure as hell don't know how to score. What do you got, C?
Well, I got a lot of things. Basically, first and foremost, the boxing judges suck. They just can't get it right. They messed up with Juan Manuel Marquez when he did beat Manny Pacquiao in this last fight in November. They messed up in this fight when Manny Pacquiao clearly beat Timothy Bradley. Another thing that seems to preoccupy me is that everybody keeps saying that Timothy Bradley, if he was able to win this fight with 1 foot, how the hell is he going to do with 2 feet? The bottom line is Timothy Bradley did not win this fight with 1 foot. He got clobbered. He lost 11 rounds of 1. That is the outcome. Everybody saw it. Boxers, trainers, fathers, anybody you ask, Timothy Bradley lost this fight. So it doesn't matter if he comes in with 2 feet now. It just wouldn't make a difference. And I find that very hard to believe that people are saying if he won this fight with 1 foot, what would he do with 2?
What's next in boxing? Well, a cleanup, a flush down the toilet, and let's start all over again. No, seriously, a fight, a rematch, it's bullshit. Don't reward Bradley. Get some balls. Let's get that Mayweather fight going. Manny did not lose, so the paper says he lost. Big FD. It doesn't really matter. We all know we still want to see Manny. We want to see Mayweather. Let me tell you something, boxing fans. You guys want to catch them at the prime of their careers. They are both beyond it. They are both starting to go down. Let's get them in there while we still can. Or a young, hungry lion with very little power like Bradley's going to come in and escape with the decisive or undecisive, decision. Then we're going to want to see that fight. Nobody wants to see that rematch. I guarantee it. We want to see Mayweather. We want to see Pacquiao. Let's get that fight. Boxing fans, that's it for the week. I'm outraged. I'm going to go get some breakfast. I'll see you guys sometime soon. Thanks, Hecklers.
Wow. We just saw E leave the building, so I guess I'll be the one wrapping it up here. What this fight represents is pandemonium. The judging was crap. The fighters fought like crap. Manny couldn't finish off a fighter like Timothy Bradley. Does he deserve to be in the ring with Floyd Mayweather Jr.? What this does is open the door for young fighters like Saul Canelo Alvarez. He's got the speed, he's got the power, and he's a young lion. Timothy Bradley looks in reach for a Canelo Alvarez. What this also does is open the door for 154-pound champion Sergio Martinez. He's got the power. Maybe not the speed, but speed enough to knock out a little Timothy Bradley. So Manny Pacquiao can take either the rematch with Timothy Bradley or decide to face Floyd Mayweather and retire, because he already proved he can easily beat a Timothy Bradley. Going through the motions again just would not be his worth it. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us in this unbelievable weekend of sports and this controversial fight. We look forward to covering more fights with you.